Hello, some friends, and I am back with another LP house review and remodel. And in this one, I am reviewing and remodeling the spacious white house. So you buy it for 699 LP, and the first house is free, and it takes 3 days to build. After the first one that's free, I don't know how much it is, I forgot. So here is the original house. Um, it is on the large lot, the one that I used. And I do like the structure of it. However, I think that it's kind of weird. There is no front door, and you may see that I'm trying to see if I missed the front door, but there is none. And I was like, what the hell? But the house is full of older items, and I think that you could recreate the same exact layout for way cheaper than it is in the online store. But anyways, when you go in through that ugly door in the back, you come into a kitchen area, and there's no door to get out of the kitchen area. So your sim is a ghost. And then there's no doors to get into that bedroom or that bathroom. There's like no doors, period. This house is weird. But all right. And so then over here, which actually has doors, there is a dining room and a kitchen area with a couch. Interesting. And then you have an elevator that actually leads down to the basement. But first, we are going up onto floor number 2. And the layout is a little bit weird, but it kind of makes sense. So, so they have 2 bedrooms that are connected by a bathroom, and then they have a playroom and also a movie room, which I thought was pretty cool. So the space up here is actually being used. But again, there's a lot of older items, but in this home, I did see some French event items. So if you haven't completed that, this is a nice house. It has the French doors and the French windows and everything. So up on the 3rd floor, you see the blue crib. There's 2 plain bedrooms. And then you come into a very skinny hallway, and you have a bathroom here that has the hotel items, and then here is an empty room right here. So for 699 LP, if you haven't done the French event items, you could wait until they have an architect home available if you don't have 699 LP. But again, here is the basement, and we have that bar in here and that popcorn maker, and there's some wedding event items and lavish event items. So for this house, is it worth it? For inventory items, if you have not done the French event items or the garage items or I think the lavish, this house would be good to get if you have the LP. If you do not, this house would be easy enough to recreate. So here is the house empty. Actually, not going to keep the basement, but I'm going to not change the walls. I'm going to take out that pool, and I'm thinking I may do something else with the 3rd floor. I may not keep the 3rd floor. I don't know. We'll see. But again, here's the house empty, so it kind of makes it easy to see what I want to do. So if you are interested in this house and you don't have the LP, here is the grid. And this is the basement. And here is the grid for the 1st floor. And here is the second floor. And here is the third floor. So the build itself is easy enough to build and is probably cheaper. And here is the after. I did not change any walls at all. I just took out the basement and that's it. So here is the outside, and I did add on to the balconies in the back. So in the front of the house, I turned the front room like into a garage, and then I used this little area to store the lawnmower and stuff. Here is the front entrance, and I put in some countertops and then a coat rack, and then it leads into the hallway. Here's the living room of the house. It's small, but it's still cozy, I think. And here's the hallway, and it just has a stairway, and then I put plants and a salt lamp on 2 countertops. And then there's a room that I turned into a patio, so it's meant to be an extension of the living room. And then here's a half bath, and then here's the patio. So it's like an outdoor living room almost. And I used that rainforest fireplace. Here's a table outside. I originally had the spa there, but then I moved it. And then I put the pizza oven out here along with the beige like counter tops. Here's a pool and the hot tub. You go back out into the hallway, you come into the kitchen and the dining room. And I had used those countertops. I got an online pack, and I used the new chairs along with the older table. And then of course here's the kitchen, and then right here is garage, and it's got the laundry area in it. Go up the stairs, and as you go through this little hallway here, it leads to a bedroom, and I staged it for like a teen boy, or it could be for a preteen boy. And then over here is the bathroom, like it was. Over here is the other room. It's staged for a girl, either a teen or a preteen. Here on the left is the master suite. And again, I didn't change any walls at all in this build. It's a pretty large room, and the bathroom was large. So I used that hotel tub that we got in the hotel high-rise event or something like that. And it fit in the bathroom just nice. Here is just an open area that looks downstairs. And so you go up the stairs, and I kept the 3rd floor because I wanted to see what I could do with it. And so I made it into like a guest floor, if you will. Here is a 3-piece bath, and it leads into a guest room. And here's the office area, which also leads into the guest room. So I just have the bookshelves and the desk. There's a door there that leads outside. And I didn't put anything outside because I forgot. Over here leads into another bedroom, and it's staged for guests. Like if you have 4 kids, then they have a place to stay. I didn't know of anything else to do with that space, so that's what I did. Here is the bathroom. So I put a tub in this area, then a toilet in the balcony area, sink in the other room, and then a shower into a walk-in shower. Over here is the other bedroom. These rooms are kind of really awkward, like up on the 3rd floor. On the balconies, I just put plants. And here's the layout of where I placed everything. And here is the house at night. So here is the house with snow. I wanted to see what it would look like, and I like it. I mean, I love the snow anyway. So overall, the spacious white house cost 699 LP. And is it worth it? Not really. The first time that you will buy the house, it is free. But then after, you're paying over 6 million simoleons for that house. And I think that you can build it yourself from scratch for cheaper. There's not really any items unless you have not done the French event. So if you haven't done the French event, so if you don't have the option yet to build the mezzanines or anything, this could be a good house to get. For 699 LP, it can be built for way cheaper. Save your LP. But for the layout itself, it's okay. The 3rd floor is awkward, but this house can actually be really cute. It can be made over into a really cute home.